Hello, this is Kathi Lee, Crafting with Kathi Lee. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am here this morning to do an unboxing of my kit that I received for E's Virtual Retreat 2026. And this is a retreat put on by Scrapbooking with me. I am a design team member. As a design team member, I'm fortunate to get a lot of things. This is not, I did pay for this actual kit that was mailed to me, and part of what I paid for was the digital images that I have printed out, but I'm not going to show you right now. So let's take a look at what I actually got in this box. Okay, first thing was a box opening that lists all the stuff I'm supposed to get done before the retreat starts this afternoon. So I'm going to be doing that before I leave for work. And it tells me all the prep work I need to do, so I will be able to craft along with E and the rest of the team and the other participants that aren't team members in the retreat. So first of all, we have this great Pioneer photo glue stick. It looks like a regular big old fat glue stick, except it is acid free and photo safe, so that's great. Got a cutter bee scissor, which is awesome. This is probably my 4th pair and I can never have enough of them. A little bottle of Barely Arts Precision Craft Glue. I've got some beautiful ribbons here. I'm not going to open these up, but look at those. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can't wait to use these on the retreat project. I believe it's a great big huge folio. And then we've got some seam binding, dyed seam binding. And then let's see. Looks like a nice little dangle, probably for the spine of the journal. And here I've got brads, some waxed thread, a great big giant needle, some black probably for the binding thread, and we've got some other Tim Holtz stuff in here. I guess I'll have to open it up and take a look and see what's in here. Find the opening. So hiding back here we have Tim Holtz mini paper clips, which are awesome. I love those. And we have some of the bulb clips. Great. I can always use more of both of those. And we have the brads from the outlet. So there's some of the gadgets we need. Then we have an envelope, couple envelopes, and some cardstock pieces. I'm sure those might actually be envelopes. These might all be envelopes. Let's peek. Yes, these are all envelopes. So I'm sure those are going to be used in the folio. And then we have fabric, and this is a fabric that's going to be used to cover the album. Got this pretty floral print, and then the plain cheesecloth kind of looking stuff, thicker. Not quite as thick as a burlap, but a nice heavy cotton. We've got that beautiful fabric. That's going to be used for the cover and the inside of the cover. And then we've got this huge, oh wait, can I talk about this? I don't know if we're using this tissue paper in this retreat project, but I love that tissue paper. And let's see if I can get this out of here now. This is the pack of good stuff. This bubble mailer is part of the project. I think we use it in the cover, so I have to save that because I'm not supposed to throw that away. And then let's look and see what papers are in here. Ooh, that's one of the ones I printed off too. So I printed off the kit, the digital kit that came, because I may want more of those papers than are in this kit. That was mailed to me. So let's take a look. I'm going to close this so we can leaf through here. First we have some book pages. Planting of New England. I don't know what book this is, but nice aged papers. These will be awesome. There's a whole slew of them here. So I'm sure I'll be using all of those. We've got some line paper. We've got some like kids writing paper. This is just your art paper. This is a nice thick, almost like a parchment, but not quite. And then this looks like a wrapping paper. That's going to be fun. And we've got some more regular paper, like art paper, drawing paper. Got one, and these are already folded. 1, 2, 3 of those. Here we have it in another darker, more of a mustard color. We've got some music paper. 1 sheet of music paper. We've got some old ledger paper where that writing almost looks like my mother's. My mother had beautiful handwriting. So we've got some ledger paper from 1938. This almost looks like it's real paper and not printed. I'm going to see. This could be printed, but it's going to fool me. It is not printed. That is erasing. So that is an actual ledger sheet. Very cool. Okay, and then a darker brown line paper, a pretty green floral line paper, another sheet from 1935, and this is definitely not printed because I can actually feel where that's been written in. Very cool. I don't do a lot with actual ledger papers. This is a beautiful sheet. We've got this one. I'm going to be really busy trying to get my paper cut before I go to work today. Got just a regular ledger sheet. I think we're using all of these in the project, in the journal we're making. I have no idea what it is. We haven't gotten many sneaks of it, so. And I believe we also got this paper in a digital kit here. These fun doilies, coffee stained. Some of them have backgrounds. And these I do have available to me now that I can print off more as I want them for this project or for other projects. Oh, that's a fun one. Directions to something in, I don't know, German, Dutch. Oh, Deutschland. I think it is Dutch. Okay, so those are way cool. And then these are some of the papers that I have already printed off. I've already fussy cut most of them, but I have some more to do. And look at these beautiful images. This is going to be such a gorgeous project. I'm sure of it. I don't know how we're going to get it done in just 3 sessions, but we will try. So beautiful. Now the first session I might be working, so I might have to watch the replay and craft along with the replay. I love the tags and the envelopes, the pockets, more tags, nice labels, stamps. These are gorgeous. And this is not, I usually print these on cardstock, but this is just a nice heavyweight, kind of not quite matte, maybe a little more shine than matte paper. Look at those. Aren't those beautiful? Just a ton. And like I said, I've already printed these, and I probably wouldn't have had to print them, but I didn't want to open this box till the day of the retreat, which maybe wasn't very smart of me. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. I think now I want to go like this. Beautiful. Look at that texture in there. Looks like little micro dots. Loving the colors in these. Got some more. This would probably be more the focal point. These are more backgrounds. I have no idea what we're doing, but there are so many pages here. If we use all of these pages, it is going to be a super thick journal. I love that. I'm going to be using this background on a lot of my kits as a background. And then that one, beautiful. Beautiful papers, beautiful colors. I'm so excited. So before the first retreat session, I have to trim all those white parts off. So they'll be ready for the project. I also have to cut these both to a certain size. And I don't remember if I have to cut the mailing envelope too. I'll have to read the instructions when I get done doing this unboxing. So there we have it, a bunch of wonderful, wonderful supplies to do the retreat projects with. I am going to keep out these papers to trim, and the fabric to trim, and the bubble envelope to trim. I've already pre-cut the embellishment pages. I'll take those to pre-cut too. I'm going to take the embellished pages, or the embellishments and pockets and such. I'm going to use the ones that I already fussy cut, and I think that'll work okay. I'm going to take this out and take this out because I'm going to need that, and then a fun little ruler was also included in there. Okay, so I'm going to put these back in here and use them for the project. I'm going to take this out because I think I have to cut this. I'll put this stuff back in so it's all ready for me to start this afternoon, either during the first retreat session or afterwards when I watch the replay. I will take these and put them aside and start working on these in the next little bit before I go to work. I'm not going to do that on camera. And then I will be ready for the retreat to start. And I will read these directions so I know what I'm doing. Again, this was E's virtual retreat. It is sold out because it starts today. It did sell out rather quickly. And I'm so excited to craft along with Edith and the rest of the team and the rest of the other people that are not on the team. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please subscribe because then you will see as this project comes along for this retreat. I may show some of it on camera, but most likely I will just do a flip through of the finished project. And also hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all those things that help small channels like mine. Have a great day. Thanks for popping by. This is Kathi Lee, Crafting with Kathi Lee. Happy crafting, everyone.